we're looking at a full court 2-2-1. The 2-2-1 can be played in a variety of forms. Okay, it can be played soft to slow a team down and you fall back into zone, and that's been very successful if you're playing against a really fast team. Things to consider if you're going to use this as a defense. What's my personnel? Are we quick? Have we got guys that can pressure the ball? Have we got guys who are interchangeable? Have we got some length? We got a rim protector at the back. The purpose of the 2-2-1 full court defense is we want to disrupt the offense. Okay, we want to take them out of what they're doing. We want to disrupt them. We want them to play fast. We want to dictate pace. We want to see if we can get more possessions. Okay, so we can play in the 80s rather than 60 points. Also, at a junior level, it's quite successful because we want to challenge the opposition's decision making. Okay, generally, defense is easier to teach. It comes with an attitude and an effort. Offense takes time. So we want to challenge the decision making of the offense. Don't let them get into rhythm. We play against good teams, beautiful offensive sets, strong post player, could be mismatch. We want to disrupt that. Okay? You can use it off a score, off a free throw, off a timeout. We may use it maybe just 10% of the game, primarily man-to-man, but we can change. We may have subs, and these two guys are great defenders on the ball, bit smaller. We may have mismatch. We go to 2-2-1. Okay? As the game is being played, a coach, you may just have a general feel the way the game is unfolding. We need to change it up. We need to be more disruptive. We need to play with pace. Okay? Now, we're just going to walk through and talk about some of the rotations. Okay, so ball gets thrown in. Okay, ball gets thrown in. It's important that this player here is challenging his influence up the floor. Okay, we don't want that receiver coming to the middle. Put the ball back, please, come here. Okay, so if he's on offense, on defense, I'm going to be physical. I'm going to push him, influence him deep. I want to pin him to the baseline. Okay, all right, so you get up on the ball. On the ball, your defense, okay, throw it in. Okay, now, each line has a responsibility. So first line of defense, second line, third line. Okay, all have a responsibility. Okay, as that ball's thrown, you need to get to the split line. Imaginary line from basket to basket. Okay, so first line responsibility. You've got to influence up the floor. Okay, challenge him to the corner. You need to pressure the ball. Okay, get on his hip and shoulder. Okay, we don't want this player here just being able to see and window shop and pass. We want him to play under pressure and have his eyes down. Okay, so ball pressure. The other responsibility of the first line is to take away any short pass middle. Okay, all right. Second line, just go down free throw line extended, thanks. The second line, we want to start quite narrow. We want to invite them to the space. We don't want to start wide. Okay, we don't want to be here. I can't see. Okay, we want you to be in an open stance, about 2/3 off my man, 1/3 off the ball, defensive triangle, but I want to influence, I want to give him this area here, okay, and keep good vision, all right? You're taking away anything, so we've got short middle and we've got deep middle, taking anything away from the middle, okay? The back line, okay, you're following the ball where it's been influenced, okay? And you have a important. We need to stay connected. And how do we do that? Talk. We need to communicate. Okay? So, again, it only works. Ball pressure, communication, we sprint out of rotations. Okay? We don't want to give up any layups, and we've got to rebound. Whatever strategy a coach puts in place, whatever press, whatever it is, okay, you've got to have five guys connected, okay, 5 guys connected, and you've got to rebound the basketball. We can do all fantastic traps, looks fantastic, but if you don't rebound the ball, it doesn't mean anything, okay, all right, so as he throws the ball in, you just go diagonally behind. Offense, you go deep. Go right down. You can go to ball side block. Go to the block. Yep. Okay, thank you. All right, so go diagonal behind. Okay, so we want to influence him, okay, to the sideline. All right, so we want to get on his hip, get on his shoulder. We want to get low, and you use everything you got. In previous session, Coach Aranga spoke about this. No, it drives coaches nuts. Okay, you got to use it. It's bad English, but I say you got to use everything you got, up here, here, and physically. Okay, we've got to use everything we got. We've got to play. We've got to get low. We've got to get long. Okay, so everyone on the split, you've got to get low, get long, and we get loud. Okay, get low, get long. Okay, we want to create a crowd. Okay, so get low, get long. Okay, now if the ball gets thrown, we can allow that pass. We do not want any second line. We do not want anything down the line. Okay, bring the ball back. Sorry, bring the ball back. We don't want anything down the line. If there's no ball pressure, dribble down the line, you're done. It's very hard to defend the direct pass down the line. Okay, so this first line is critical to establish ball pressure. Okay, so nothing down the line. If it's down the line, it's got to be a rainbow pass. Okay, it's got to be a rainbow pass to give us time to get back. Okay, throw it. Throw. Okay, now, this is important when we'll teach it as we go through. This part here, as that ball, you got a hip turn. We're not here and slide. We're not slide. You hip turn, you sprint. Okay, so from here, we're athletic, we're being light on our feet, we hip turn, we sprint. Okay, I release. You get on his hip, get him to the sideline, That's it. Okay, and I'm talking. I got middle here. I got short middle. You got deep middle. No, offense, just stay stationary. You got deep middle. Okay, split line. Okay, and you can, offense, just go, for the purpose of this, just go down. Now, when you're here, ball was there, same thing. Hip turn, sprint, I got deep middle. And you can be, and you can see if this guy's flashing, you can stop him. So you're taking away deep middle, you're communicating. We stay connected. Okay? All right? As you close out, you get on that hip. Okay? And we want him to dribble. We want him to dribble. And so let's say he's dribbling up here. You stay on his hip. Stay on his hip. Okay? Second line here, you're on the ball side, you're playing cat and mouse. Okay? So you want to get low, long. Here, you can hedge and fake at it. Okay? So let's say you start dribbling. Now this guy here is going to make a read. Okay? When's a good time to trap? Okay? He's looking at his eyes. If his eyes are down, he's out of control, he's moving fast. Let's go get him. Okay? I don't mind if we go early here, that's fine. We get a good trap. Okay? So let's say we trap the ball here. We get foot to foot, and we get low, wide base, high hands. Now, we need to be disciplined. What we're trying to do is build pressure. We get this, foul, It's not good. We do not want to foul in the trap. Okay? We don't have to steal in the trap. We may get a deflection, but we don't have to steal. We're not fouling. We want to build pressure. Okay? We want them to feel the pressure of the shot clock. Okay? Feel the pressure from the bench. What are you doing? What set play are you running? Okay? Again, question their decision making. The decision making is often the difference of an average player being a very good player. Okay, so be wide, foot to foot, but we're not fouling. Okay, if he looks to reverse pivot out of this, you come at him, take away his space, foot to foot, foot to foot. Okay, we take away the space, high hands, so it's a slow outlet pass. Okay, once it's here, you're short middle, sorry, deep middle, you're short middle. You get right back, offense, stay back. You're short middle. We take away, we load up the split line. We do not want the basketball to come through us. We want it to come around, take up more time. We don't want any layups here. Okay? As that ball's moving third line, you're following the line of the ball where it's being shaded. Okay, so you be in this spot here now. If they've got a good trap and he's picked up his dribble, you can be more aggressive on that denial. Okay, again, you load up that split line. We can give up that pass, backcourt violation, just hold the ball. Ball back, thank you. Or we can allow that pass. But if you guys have got good ball pressure, that's going to be a very difficult pass. Okay, we can allow that pass. All right. Let's say you throw it down the line. So in your trap, okay, you can be closing out, throw it down the line. Down the line? Okay, we want to be a rainbow looper. This guy, zero, you turn your hips and you sprint. Rotate. You're falling back. Second line, you're going to protect the block. You're sprinting back. You're protecting free throw line area. You're sprinting back, get to the three-point line area. Okay? As that ball goes, you're the trapper here, you big, wide base, hip turn, you're sprinting, we're working together, foot to foot, high hands. Okay? All right? As that ball comes over here, this is quite often our 5-man, our big man, rim protector. Okay, we want to develop his ability to defend everybody. And we need to understand what's the offensive strength of that player. Is he a shooter? Is he a driver? But you've got to be able to close out, okay, control the basketball, no middle. Okay, if he's closing out, you've got to get him to the corner, okay, to give these guys time to recover back. Okay, so we've got the trap here. Offense, you can just gradually come down, just go wide. Okay. So, key points, as we develop it today, you've got to sprint out of rotations with a hip turn. The second line, okay, opposite second line, you're protecting the block area here. Okay, quite often in a game, you'll meet someone here, but you've got to get to the opposite block and protect. You've got to get to the top of the free throw line, and you're protecting here. Okay? All right.